this has recently gone through the wash. Now this is the scarf for the Lady Elvis project. It's not exactly like an Elvis scarf, but it's pieced together, 7 strips of silk ribbon, and it went through the wash recently. And I know you're not generally supposed to wash silk, but we have cats, and cats did something to it. So there's a little tear here. I'm going to do some ladder stitching, and then I rinsed it again after it came out of the wash, and then hung it to dry. But I was trying to, I guess, get some of the wrinkles out and stretch it a bit, and I ended up tearing all this where it had been stitched together. So I'm just gonna do a ladder stitch. I'm gonna use this for the mock-up, and then this is a little bit of a progress video for the Lady Elvis project, which is still in the works, and I want to do a get ready with me with the pieces that I've already got ready, have ready, and have made. And so this is kind of maybe a little preview for that, but I want to stitch this up quick. And I found a needle and thread that has some white thread on it, and it might even just be enough on the needle to stitch that bit up. So let's see, get to work here. Hey Dell, getting to work? Yeah. Let's see if we have enough here. I have to finish this edge, and I'm not sure if I didn't finish it because I was thinking of putting another strip on, but since this is in this condition, I think I'll leave it this wide, because this scarf feature kind of is gathered like that, so it's not as wide as an Elvis scarf, but you know, still a scarf kind of feature. And keep this for the mock-up, and then make another one, because I have lots of this ribbon left. I think I should have enough to make another one of these pieced together for the final garment. Otherwise I could interchange them, but I think I could make another one. Take a little time. These pieces are back stitched together, and then the raw edges were whipped, but I didn't even finish all of the whipping on this, and I don't know if I will for the mock-up. So anyway, let's do a little bit of ladder stitching here. Okay. We'll see how this works. Now, I don't like to do a lot of stitch too tight. I like there to be some ease in it because I don't want to add stress. I'm trying to support the area, the weak area. And then also, I don't want it to be too bunch necessarily. You just want it to have enough tension to close the hole. This might end up a little bunched anyway because it's right on the seam. There might be some bulk. And it's okay, we'll just consider this a mock-up piece and even as a piece for the final garment, even if I want to use it that way. I mean, even Elvis's expensive jumpsuits. There's some concert footage of audio at least that you can hear. He's handing out pieces of a belt because the belt broke during performance, and this is a beaded belt, a jeweled, encrusted, whatever. He's handing out pieces to people for souvenirs. There's about $5. There's about. He paid how much for this belt? Custom made. And it was coming apart because of his karate stuff and everything on stage. So the belt piece, it was breaking and little pieces coming off. So he thought he may as well hand them out for souvenirs. So, I mean, this works. And, you know, he never forgot where he came from. Is that you, Goldie? Goldie's got something to say. Goldie, come on up. Goldie. Hi. Oh, no, she's gonna lay down. You're kidding. Are you kidding, Goldie? So here you can, this is a nice close-up of, you can see the detail, well, of the piecing that I did. Backstitch these strips together. I had bought this silk ribbon a while back, and it was, I believe it was a sari that had been cut into strips and sold as scrap silk ribbon. So I had bought a bunch of it for an Edwardian project I was working on, a day dress, and I still have a lot of it left over. And here we have these stitched. I had started using this golden thread, and I changed to the white. Oh shoot, I was worried about that. This is, having gone through the wash, I think it's gotten kind of even a little brittle. I dried. So let's just move this over. Maybe go back. Go back here. And that's why I'm not going to do a lot more work on this piece. I'm not particularly fond of working with silk, and I don't like the way that it's sourced, so it's not something I'm going to work a lot with. And I don't find it particularly nice to work with either. Very phrasal. I mean, it's lovely. I appreciate it. But I'm going to use up what I have. And let the silkworms be. We may have enough of this thread. That's pretty good, actually. Thread left over. So for this piece, all that's left is to fold over these. Just gonna fold over the raw edges and whip them. I think that's what I did. Did I whip that, or did I kind of feel it? Oh, I might have felt that. So then that's what I'll do on the outside. Fell that down. And I'm not gonna film that, but and we'll work. There's a little weak spot there, but I'm just gonna leave that. I think could put a couple little stitches in it. There's a little spot. Is that part of this part that I just did? Did some there, a little bit there. How's a little weak spot? I think I'll just leave them alone. But it's a nice piece. I like how it turned out. And sometimes it's nice to just sit and stitch. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.